I'm really fond of Mr. Klopp as well. I don't understand what he's trying to do. He doesn't need to find any excuses. I mean, this season is a big mess. I don't know what's going to mean to be a champion of the Premier League this season with all the things that we see and all the things we are going through. For the penalty excuses, I played from 96 to 2001 for Chelsea, and I kept on hearing that Manchester United had penalties more than anybody else. So it's a long story, but I don't think that Manchester United got all those trophies because of penalty more given to them than others. So don't go there. Don't go to try to find something special. Everybody is doing badly and suddenly doing great, and they'll go back to bad or average, and it's what it is this season. So Liverpool is struggling because of injuries, because of the pandemic, because, I don't know, the tiredness of some players, and just go there. Don't try to find something else with, as Craig said, broadcasters and officials. It's how can I say that? It's not that it's bad, it's not Mr. Klopp. Mr. Klopp is over that.
Yeah, he needs to rise above that. There was a graphic come on our screen when Shaka was talking that said Klopp avoids sanctions for Man United coming. How's he going to get sanctioned for that?
Well, I suppose the argument is that he's trying to influence officials.
Well, that's what I was going to get to. But you don't get sanctioned for saying, I think you're trying to influence officials here, so I'm going to sanction you. It just doesn't work.
Is that their sanctioning look?
Yeah. And, clearly, look, that is, Frank's right. Years ago, he used to say, the Stretford end at Old Trafford, that's where you got all the penalties. That was pre-VAR.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I'm not saying VAR's right all the time, because we can debate certain decisions, but it's probably right more often than not, and it's probably cutting out a lot of those decisions that were clearly not penalties, probably, and were given at the time, and they couldn't be looked back at. But you're absolutely right. What he is trying to do here, which is not an offence, is he's trying to get in the heads of the officials, right? And he feels the need, the way his team are playing, to do that. I think he feels that to get over the line this year, they're maybe needing a little bit of help.
Right.
And so he is trying to influence them, but not in a way where you could be up before the FA and say, because... Then,
so is that not just clever, then? Is that not trying to give your team any sort of advantage you can?
But I really don't think... We need to get a Premier League referee. Where's Walton?
Walton won't pick up the phone, will he?
By the way, is Peter Walton on the missing list or something? I mean, I know they're in lockdown, but I've not seen him for over a year. I personally don't think referees are swayed by that nonsense. I think they go into a game and they make big calls on what they see at the time.
Right.
And then that is taken to VAR most of the time and it's looked at again. So I don't really think you're going to influence it like maybe you would have done 20 years ago. Referees will read it, they will know about it, but I don't think it will influence a decision. In fact, it might even go the other way. Maybe they'll just look at things even more in minute detail than they would have done before. So it might have an adverse effect, who knows?
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.